Hello everyone, Thijs here again, and this time with another guide. This time I want to show you another Reno Freeze Mage guide, but this is a really cool Reno Freeze Mage deck. I tried it a bit on ladder. The general idea came from Stansivka, and I tried it a bit out, changed small things, and I actually really like this version. Gotta say that Reno Freeze Mage is a really hard deck to put off. And I'm not sure if it is really better than Freeze Mage, but I'm really in love with the deck in general. If you look at the deck, you see the Reno Jackson, and as everybody probably knows now, Reno Jackson, if there is no more than one of any card left in your deck, it restores your hero to 30 lives. The difficult thing in Freeze Mage with Reno Jackson is that you still play 2 offs. You still play double Icelands, you still play double Frostbolt, you still play double Doomsayer, you still play double Mad Scientist and Secrets, and so on. So the difficult thing is you really have to know if you played already once of all these cards to put the Reno off. Is it strong enough to play this version? There are matchups where you really badly want the Reno, and in these matchups, most likely the mid-range matchups, it is really strong. And what did we try to make the deck a bit more viable? As you see, we are like playing a lot of one-offs with like one loot order, one engineer. We're also trying the Nomish with the Belcher, like having some more one-offs. It's a more board-related game, board-related deck. You're less going really aggressive for phase. It's not as powerful as bursty as the Freeze Mage is. But yeah, really fun deck, really good against the aggro decks in general. And it's still, the power of Freeze Mage is still really strong in this deck. And the playstyle that you take in the early game is the same as Freeze Mage. You're looking for your early drops. Because you have a bit less early game, you might sometimes need to keep like a Frostbolt. It's not a bad thing to do. And yeah, in general, you're just trying to curve out, and at the end there is still the Alex, there is still the Antonidas. You run a bit less burn with only one fireball, but we have the Forgotten Torch for that, and normally the burn should already be all around the same. So in some matchup you really take the initiative and you go aggressive. In some matchups you play it a bit more passive, play it more defensive, use your damage spells as a removal, and then you try to heal back with your Alex, with your or with your Reno. So yeah, the general playstyle, it's pretty similar to Freeze Mage. It's just a bit more a defensive approach that you go with this deck. That is probably better against especially the mid-range decks and sometimes the aggro decks. So let's see what we can make out of it, and let's play some games. Tried this deck also on stream, did really well for me on stream. Of course, Warrior, still an unwinnable matchup, but besides Warrior, we were really doing well against the Druid and Rogues. I think these are the matchups where this version is better against. So yeah, what we always try is to get some of the... Like, we know that we are running a lot of 2-off, so we are really trying to get these out of the deck. We play against Shaman, and all the Shamans on ladder now are super aggressive. So what we are trying is to get a good early start, but get some removal too. I really don't mind getting a Doomsayer and Frostbolt or something in that way. Okay, getting the Frostbolt here. So we have a pretty decent curve. We are not gonna accept any damage from the Shaman. We are gonna try to remove everything. If they have a good start and they follow it up with Doom Hammer, it's really hard for us to have enough time for us to get our heals, get our Alex, get our secrets. Like, Mad Scientist is really important card in this matchup. Pretty sure we have to remove this. But Loot Hoarder is fine here. Because our hand is not good, I really have to cycle. Gonna accept the 2 damage here for the card. Oh, toteming is really weak. Wow. So now we can actually just ping it down. We will for sure do that because we keep a minion on the board. Of course we want the card draw, but here we just it's super important to make sure board is clear. Being at 26 life, already going a bit lower. but didn't have the 2-drop. That's really interesting. So has the Feral Spirits here. Both kinda expect this. Okay, we got the Reno Jackson in here, but as I already tried to explain earlier, I mean, we're still missing the Icelands, we didn't draw on Doomsayer, we didn't draw Mad Scientist, we didn't draw Secrets, no Con of Cold, we're still missing a lot. Pretty sure we just do this, right? I don't think we really attack here, because he might go for the Totem, and if he gets the Healing Totem, then we want to do the attack next turn. As you see, it gets the Healing Totem, so now we kind of want to do the attack. Maybe I just still play for board control here. I mean, I don't want to give him a free turn to, yeah, I think we really do this. I'm not really happy with the play, but it keeps the minion on the board, so every time he plays like only one minion, we are able to trade and we can play other stuff. Might go for the Doomhammer here. It's a pretty early Doomhammer and it's really hard for us to handle, because at this moment Doomhammer is just 16 damage. Yeah, we probably have to Con of Cold this, right?
Hey, give me that!
We got him Con of Cold. Remove some damage here. Only 3 mana, I cannot really do much here, I think.
Don't worry, loves. The cavalry's
Okay, he has a minion still to play. Pretty sure we Blizzard here. Blizzard, I mean, it's not the best, but we know that there is not many minions probably left in his hand or deck, so yeah, I'm pretty sure we just Blizzard here. It's a really slow turn, so that's the thing I'm a bit afraid about, but it shall be fine. We still need some cards. We need the Icelands, we need the Mad Scientist, we need the Frost Nova before we can play Reno, and this is the really hard point for the deck sometimes. Okay, now he really overwhelms the board, so I really want another freeze effect. Doomsayers. Yeah, that actually sucks a bit. I think he might ignore it, we will see. If he puts 7 damage in a Doomsayer, I'm not even that sad. Was the Blizzard too early? I don't know, because he really had all the minions. Normally this deck has the Doomhammer, all these spells. So, yeah, decides to attack face here. Not surprised. Gets a spell damage here. So if he has spells, he might consider playing them because he has the... Oh wow, he has the silence. Oh my god. I didn't really expect that there. Wow, that's really good for him. He's considering using spells on the face, I think. I think we really have to intellect, right? Because I don't see us really winning with this hand. Getting another berry. I think we just played again. We just played a Doomsayer here to... Like, it either takes 7 damage or he ignores it. Okay, starts drawing here. That's really bad for us. Because there was an option that we could maybe get him a bit out of cards, but now he starts drawing again. Gonna trade. Okay, so yeah, it's not the best Doomsayer, but I mean, it takes 7 damage. It's still a good Doomsayer. He's really playing it for board control, guys. Where are the Frost Novas? There are 2 really big reasons why we really want Frost Nova badly. One is the Reno Jackson, and the second one is because it's so good on board. So yeah, okay, we draw the Mad Scientist here, but...
I hope you like my invention.
I mean, we know there is no secrets left. Oh, there it is. Wow, that's sick. So only the ice lands and we can play Reno. Yeah, really sad with no secrets left here. I mean, the Mad Scientist will be so good if we could get a secret, but we drew a double barrier, double ice block this game. So really sad that we cannot get the secret from the Mad Scientist. We are still at 24 lives, so we should be at a life total where he cannot burn us down. Town Totem is annoying. So it's Emperor Ice Block. Yeah, I think we just go Antonidas Ice Block, right? He kind of wants to remove it also. We can trade in one of the minions. Puts another minion on the board. Gives him some pressure. I mean, we had only the option to Emperor Ice Block or Antonidas Ice Block. The discount didn't matter in any case, so I'm pretty sure that this is a better play. It sets up a block. He wants to kill this Antonidas also. So yeah, once we draw the Icelands, I will feel in a really better spot. Yeah, he actually thinks that we have a second ice block maybe in the deck, so wants to trade with the Mad Scientist, what makes a lot of sense. Really playing the trade game. I don't know if I really agree with him here by playing it so defensively. Okay, we're probably gonna fireball that. As I say, this deck has a more defensive approach. Not only because we didn't draw Alex, but in general, you can play this deck pretty defensive. So yeah, I think we go Emperor here still with the fireball. Because it puts a strong minion on the board. It gives some discount. He's probably also scared about it. So let's see what he's gonna do here. Really still would like to draw the Icelands. We get some time with the second ice block in the hand. Still, I don't know if he's really able to... Lightning Bolt, okay, another strong turn. So he keeps playing for the board control, but we actually cannot deal with, and that's a bit rare. Like if we pick up the Flame Strike here, or just a Frost Nova, we have a lot of good draws, because Icelands is good too. Will we play it offensively because we have the Ice Block and Reno? I think we do. I mean, it's not an option for me to play Telnos past turn. So I'm just playing this Alex offensively because we can. We gotta get 2 draws because of this Telnos. We have the Ice Block to follow it up. We have another defense, like our hand has 2 defensive cards. So we for sure get 3 draws to draw the Icelands. If we will draw the Icelands in the next 3 draws, the one from the Telnos, the 2 general draws, we are for sure safe. And it's not even for sure that he can proc us here. And he is a bit scared of dying himself. I mean, you cannot really ignore an 8/8 Alex at 15 lives. So starts crackling the face. He might so maybe he's gonna ignore the Alex actually. Hits on 6, so pretty good hit for him. Gets the Taunt Totem. Yeah, Taunt Totem is super annoying. He's gonna roll all the time Taunt Totem now. So he can proc us here. Can also decide to kill the Telnos. Pretty sure you want to kill the Telnos. Otherwise I can attack with the Telnos ping and deal 8 damage in the face. So he decides to kill the Telnos. We really would like to get the Icelands now. Okay, there's the Icelands, guys. And this is just game changing, this Icelands. Because we are able to play Reno if we want.
Pass me that Arclight Spanner.
Yeah, we play Reno. We are gonna be rich, guys! Hey! Back to 30. Yeah, and that is a bit the thing with the deck in general. I mean, Reno Jackson, if you could choose in what deck you will play, it will be the best in Mage, because you have the Ice Block, you have the Alex, like, just in general, like with the Ice Block, you can always use it after an Ice Block. So even if you go to 1, it's not a problem, and then you heal back. So in Mage it has the most powerful effect. It's just the point of, we are playing a lot of 2-offs, and that makes the deck a bit harder. But yeah, you see it here, guys. Against these aggro mid-range decks, Reno Jackson Mage still super powerful. It's just super powerful. Goes for the Doom Hammer here. Finally draws the Doom Hammer. So I wonder if he decides to go a bit more face now or trades. Okay. Well, I guess that means the win for us, guys, with the Fireball in hand.
How much?
So yeah, guys, this is how we do it. Reno Freeze Mage. It's a, as you see, like I made a lot of Freeze Mage guides, but the Reno Freeze Mage has a way more defensive approach. But gotta say, I really love this deck. I'm really a fan of the Reno Jackson. I love Freeze Mage, and you see, you draw a lot with this deck. With the Mad Scientist, you also get the secrets out. Like, there are a lot of ways to get off these, or to avoid that you are having 2 offs still left in your deck. Play against Neville's. Playing probably Murloc Paladin, I would say. I have seen him playing a lot of Paladin. With Murlocs. So yeah, Paladin is in general an okay matchup. It's sometimes they're really fast, but Paladin should in general be a pretty good matchup for us. I know that Neville's deck runs a lot of heal, and that's gonna be a big problem for us. Okay, getting the Mad Scientist here. Always good to start with the Mad Scientist. Yeah, and as you see, he's playing the OTK Murloc, and it actually sounds maybe weird, but it's a really good version. You see that he's really high legend with this deck, so...
Let the pain speak to me.
Yeah, I don't even know if we are that afraid of him drawing all the game. I'm not gonna Frostball this for sure. Not a good hand. Really not a good hand. You can also play the Doomsayer here to start avoid drawings. Huh. I don't know, it feels a bit unnecessary. But our hand is so bad, we don't have any place for future turns. I think we just pass here. Don't see any reason to start removing this board.
Let the pain
Another Acolyte. And the Go. Okay, this guy's actually a bit scary because he can draw a lot of cards. Really would like to... yeah, I think we really want to not give him any of these cards. So if this Doomsayer goes off, it's super powerful. Gonna Ice Lance the face here to make sure that he cannot kill it with the weapon with an equality. Okay, well, that's a pretty cool mechanic. Still drawing. So yeah, otherwise, if we didn't freeze the face, he could actually hammer or breath this. So he only gets 2 cards now, but yeah, it's still... Okay, at least it's some draw mechanic, so I'm kinda happy with this. That's unplayable, so that's not good. Yeah, we're really not getting the draws in, guys. We really don't draw the expensive minions, so this is gonna be a super rough game now. This was the turn where we really wanted to draw badly.
Let Let me think. Follow the rules.
Not really a good play for him. Yeah, not gonna use any removal here. I mean, it's only 3 damage, so just gonna pass the turn again to him and see what he has for in play here. Another true silver. Yeah, I really need some draw cards, guys. I know this deck is running a lot of heal, so I will just play it super defensively all the time, I think. We can Frostbolt the Elder here, but not a big fan of it. Just gonna pass the turn again. Just waiting for him to play some more stuff. This is gonna be super difficult. We might even be trying to fatigue him, because I know this deck is running a lot of card draw. Like, it's a deck that is made around card draw, made around healing, and then OTKing with Murlocs. So that's what we kinda have to play around.
Move quickly. The end is coming.
Really? Really? I mean, well, thanks for playing a Doomsayer, bro. Otherwise, I would maybe do it. Okay, getting Antonidas here. Well, we just passed turn. And he can go again.
Reporting for duty.
Might want insane value from I don't even think we want to go for
What to do?
Antonidas yet.
Do.
I want to get Emperor first. I mean, I need to get Fireballs in this matchup. Can go for Frostbolting.
I wonder.
Frostbolt Ping.
Time runs out on me.
Yeah, I think we do it. I'm a bit scared also of the Murlocs, so we might go for Antonidas next turn. This is such a defensive matchup. I could also play the Doomsayer here, and then we go it next turn. Okay, setting up some Murlocs. So yeah, if we just keep the Flame Strike, we are always able to kill the Murlocs, right? The one is 4 HP, yeah, so we are always able to do that. I have a lot of AoE, just gonna play it super slow. Gonna probably drop the Doomsayer here now. So we can go Antonidas next turn. That's what we're trying. So has 9 cards left, we are 11 cards left. Yeah, we don't have any. I don't really want to burn this deck, guys. I want to play it. I want to fatigue him. That's how I want to play it. Okay, so that one died too. So a lot of Murlocs already died for him. Now he didn't have the legendary Murloc. Oh yeah. Oh baby, oh baby. That's what I wanted, guys. That is what I wanted before I went for Antonidas. I was waiting for Emperor. We also have Reno in the deck that is gonna heal us back to 30 once he uses the combo. It's still in the deck. We played already all the... I think we played already... We had already Icelands, Frostbolt, Scientists, Secrets, everything.
Reporting for duty.
Do we want to go first for the Alex? Baiting out another removal before we go Antonidas? I guess so. Antonidas.
I wonder.
Yeah, we should wait a turn with Antonidas here. Like, it's really strange how I play this matchup, and it's really hard for me to describe. But I know what he is playing. Like, he's playing a lot of only removal, only heal. So if I can bait out his second equality here, my Antonidas is nuts. Okay, well now we can actually Frost Nova decently, so I'm not even that sad. Now we can Antonidas Frost Nova. Or Antonidas Conical, no, Antonidas Frost Nova.
You require my assistance.
Let's see what he has now. Probably has some way to remove. So yeah, we are kinda greedy here, but I like to play greedy against this Murloc deck. It's a really strange version what we are playing against, so... Yeah, again, it's really hard for me to describe how I'm playing this matchup. Okay. I think if we freeze the Murloc, it's the best, right? Because then he cannot play anything of Happen, or he cannot attack with this one. So what we want to do, we actually want to ping one minion, then we Con of Cold, and then we do a Fireball to the face. So one, he cannot attack with his Murloc. If he plays anything can happen. Second, he needs to heal himself above 11, otherwise he's dead. Okay, goes for a Lay of Hands, but this... Like now he's just gonna fatigue himself. So we will just win in 2 turns. I cannot see him going above the our range. And with the Reno, like we still have so many good defensive approach. Even if he can pop sets, it's not the end of the world, guys. Because we have the Reno, we have the Ice Block. Okay, there he goes. Another anything can happen. Look, guys! That's what you call an anything can happen. So he can pop us now, yes. Well, it's actually super annoying because he has 3 of these War Leaders, so I cannot even Flame Strike this board. The overkills are real, by the way. Oh man. So how do we do this? So he fatigued for 1. Okay, now we're just gonna Fireball Phase. He fatigued for 1. So 1 Fireball. He might have more heal, right? But so we need to increase damage output. This is for sure.
What to do? What to do?
So if we don't kill anything, he cannot play a second heal bot. So that's really, like, if we kill something, guys, it's a losing play. We should really avoid killing anything here, because then he can just play a second, then he can use more heal. But now he doesn't have space for any heal. And hey guys, we got it! The double fireball to the face. Winning here against OTK Murloc. And like, it looks like a weird deck, guys, but it's a really good deck what we're facing here. So you can also see it on his rank. So yeah, this was the Reno Freeze Mage guide, guys. I really hope you like it. It's a really, I really like this cool playstyle. It's really better against the aggro and mid-range deck. So thanks everybody for watching. I hope you liked the deck. I hope you liked the guide, and see you next time.